Hey everybody, Forever Encountering Love here. My name is Anthony.
I'm Serena.
Are you still eating?
Not no more.
Gosh. Uh, we
These are really good.
and they're good for you.
All except for one.
One, which one? The one you just ate?
No.
Why are you
The
trying to read that? No, you can't.
no, it's the one with the pretzel in it because the pretzel has soybean oil in it.
Gotcha. We are on our month of thankfulness, and we are on day 19.
Mm-hmm.
We are trying to put a video every day to share with everyone like what we're thankful for today.
Yep.
And we're almost near the end of the month.
Wow.
Do we have huge plans for Thanksgiving?
Oh, yes. I'm going to cook.
Huge? That's huge?
It is for me.
Oh, why? You always cook.
I know. And I like doing it too.
And too much.
I know, but I love it
I know.
because we eat on it for
Well,
so.
I think that's everybody.
I know. But I love and Anthony and Dad used to sit there and be like, "You don't have to make all this food, and you don't have to do this."
Waste of time saying it.
Yeah, because I like doing it. You know, you don't have to make a big breakfast, but I like doing it. You know,
Do you think there's something that we make that everyone may not have in their house? Like everyone's going to have turkey, stuffing, mashed potatoes, casserole, stuff like that.
yeah, but we're gonna have like
I mean, is there something you think that we make that's not in everyone else's house?
I don't
Like
know.
if someone be like, "Hey, we make," and you're like, "Really?" Huh.
Well, I never heard of sausage stuffing until Dad, so
Yeah.
we
One
always had dressing.
one year we went all different and just steak and lobster and scallops, and
Yeah, and the girls don't ever want to do that again.
Dad didn't like that either.
No,
No, I was trying to change it up. I thought it was going to be good, and it was good.
it was, but the girls like having green bean casserole.
But then I agreed. Like a couple days later, I'm like,
Where's the turkey
so
sandwiches? Where's
you gotta go to the store and get a turkey and cook
turkey?
it. Just you
Yeah.
could have leftovers.
Yeah. So
I was just trying to think
this year,
myself.
though, I'm going to make purple sweet potato casserole.
Yeah, that's what we talked about that. But how do you know if there's going to be any of those purple potatoes left?
There will be at Sprouts.
Yeah, but
I'm going to make purple sweet potato casserole.
and I thought there was something that we have that it's just kind of, I want to say not odd, but not everyone, it's kind of like our thing. You know what I mean?
The Mexican Cokes.
Yeah, we always have the Coke bottles,
Mm-hmm.
glass Coke bottles for Thanksgiving. So that's kind of
And
cool.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Um,
I'll probably say the Coke bottles. And I thought there was like a dish that we used to make, and it's just like,
ugh, I feel like I'm falling out of the screen.
yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
Nobody has deviled eggs, do they? Okay.
Only if you live in the South.
Yeah, really.
One year I made baked beans. I don't know why, but I made baked beans one
Really?
year.
I don't remember that. That's different.
That's
That's
different.
definitely different.
Yeah. I don't remember why I did it, but I made baked beans one year.
Didn't you make like some kind of asparagus and something, whatever, something wrapped? Was it bacon wrapped asparagus or
No,
something? Or
I made mushroom asparagus baked with balsamic drizzle one year. Honey glazed carrots
I always want to
one year.
try to make like butternut squash or something. I've seen like they like cut them in half,
Turn it into like a casserole.
something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know, something different.
Something different.
But if I try to change it to something different, everyone like freaks out. Like, oh my
Everybody would like
gosh.
a butternut squash
Mm.
casserole or something like that, but you want to like completely change
Oh,
everything.
I told it again this year. I wanted to try to do that,
And everybody shot you down really
they
quick.
pushback, major pushback. They almost was,
Riot.
yeah, they almost rioted here in the house. It's like, okay, well, all right.
Taylor's like, what do you mean we're not making green bean casserole?
Fine, we'll make freaking casserole. Everyone happy? Great, let's go. Yeah. Oh man,
So
what do you got? What are you thankful for today, love?
today I'm thankful that I have a job. because there are people out there that don't have jobs
True.
and people that are looking for jobs and still don't have a job. And I have a job that is very flexible. So, like, if I had my own car, I could go and see my dad and still work.
Yeah.
Or, if Taylor hadn't have been in an accident, I could have still worked when I was in Texas. Like,
Yeah.
I have a job that's flexible like that. So, um, I'm grateful for
So
that.
she does like deliveries and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Do you have like a crazy story, like something happened in delivery?
No. Well, today, like this, the last delivery I did today, this guy's like, "Thank you. We never get deliveries." And I'm like, "I'm out here every other week.
Yeah, I've been
Like
here a couple.
every other week, I'm here and I'm leaving stuff at your door." And he's like, "Yeah, we never get deliveries." I'm like, "Okay, dude. Alrighty." But whatever. You know, you get the occasional little old lady that you have to take the groceries in and put them on her
Can you
counter.
put this on my table? I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, no problem, lady. You
Yeah.
know.
So because we live where we live, there are a lot of old people. So, um, but yeah. And like right now, like my phone is still on, but I'm home and
Yeah.
I could pin, co- I don't know that word.
I don't know what you're saying.
I could get an order
Oh, yeah.
and leave.
But you ain't gonna leave now.
I'm not gonna leave unless it's like
It's got
a
to be
big
good.
one.
It's got to be
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
I'm not gonna leave for no little bitty thing.
$15. We ain't leaving the
I'm not
house.
going in the house. So, I mean, that's that's a good thing for, I'm thankful that I have a job,
Mhm.
you know. So,
That's awesome. I think myself today, I am thankful for the sun shining. I today, well, I talked to Serena earlier. So my job, I always work out of one place, one plant, and and my boss recently bought another plant, which is about what,
2 hours
hour and a
away.
half, 2 hours away.
Yeah.
And every once in a while, he needs some help down there. And just so happens, he wanted me to go down there today. And when you go down there, it's a change, and sometimes change is crazy. And so, like, in the end, I'm still doing the same job, but it's like you're in a new area. You're driving a different truck. You know,
Learning new things.
everything's new. I mean, when you get down to it, at the end, you're still doing the same
Yeah.
job.
Mike probably doesn't load the same as Joe and,
Yeah, it's
you know,
like at my place where I work, it's like you got you know it all. You boom 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 boom. You're going down the road.
yeah.
But here it's just like like I never hardly ever do I have to put the GPS on here because I just know where I'm going. But over there, it's like when I got loaded, cleaned up my truck, everything's cool, about to get down the road. Then I got to put in the GPS, and I got to look at the GPS. I'm looking, I'm like, I have no idea where this is at. I was like, should I go this way? There's a different route. Crap, I don't know what to do. It's like it's just about the sun's coming up, and finally, like once I got going down the road, the sun come up, and then I was telling Serena, I was like, I felt so much better when the sun was up. It's not dark, because you're going into a new area and it's dark, just
Yeah.
but once I got to the job, and by the time it was my turn to pour, the sun was like all the way up. I was like, thank you, Lord. I was like, so it all went cool. Then you know went back to the yard and did it all over again, and like
Do it
actually came
again.
right back to the same place. But yeah, I sent her some pictures and video. I went to this huge horse farm,
Well, where it's at, it's horse
and,
country. So,
they were, I guess they were in the process of putting like a new
barn,
stable up or something,
barn. They're
and
not stables.
so they're in the process of making the stable or barn or whatever they want to call it.
A stable doesn't have a roof.
And okay,
Did that one have a roof? Well, it will eventually.
yeah, all we were doing is I guess what we were doing is like the big squares, probably like 4 foot by 4 foot squares, and they're like probably like 2 foot deep, and that's where they put the beams at.
Yeah.
So that's what we were doing this morning. And yeah. So, but once this, like, I told Serena, it's like, I went to the job, I came back to the yard, went back to the job, and every time I had to use the GPS when I left, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try no GPS, and I made it back, no problem. But thankful for that sun coming up. It just, it feels like it's like the day. Like I have a lot of early hours, in the day. That sometimes, like when the sun comes up, then you feel like, all right, my day is starting off.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I probably already worked 5 hours before
hours.
the sun came up. So, but it's just kind of how you feel, and just makes you feel good.
Yeah.
And it's been a nice couple days,
Morning wise, yeah.
weather wise. Yeah.
Morning wise,
I got
yeah.
to actually, last 2 days of work, I got to wear a hoodie, until about 10 o'clock. And then you take it off because it's getting too warm. So, so I don't know. What else you got?
That's it.
That's all we got today?
That's all I got today.
Well, like I said, we're on day 19 and month is almost over.
Then comes Christmas. Oh, did you tell them about our Secret Santa?
No, I did not. You could do it
So
if you want.
we did Secret Santa this year because the girls are all older. Like our baby is 17, which is just insane
Got her
to me,
first job.
and has her first job. So we did Secret Santa with them, and yeah, they were all excited, all of them. I don't know about Taylor.
It's
Maybe,
hard for Tay because
yeah,
she doesn't have a job right now because of the car accident. So,
but
but we'll have to help her out. It's no big deal.
they're all excited. Trinity, who I got, who's the baby, she's like, I'm gonna put something on here, and I don't know if anybody will get it for me or whatever. So I was like, just put it
Putting on
on.
the guilt trip already.
Yeah, so I was like, just do it, just put it on there, whatever. Yeah. So guess who I get? Trinity. Guess what she put on there? An
brand
Xbox.
brand new
Xbox.
Xbox.
So I'm like, okay, well, good
We've
thing I
already
got.
been pricing, so they're like about $350 to
Yeah,
$400.
because she just wants a digital.
Yeah.
So
Oh, did
that's
she say that?
no.
Or
How am I gonna ask her?
I don't know. We're gonna have to like just kind of bring up a conversation and see what she says.
Yeah. So, but you know, I guess it's not bad. I mean, yeah, it's 300 or to $400, but I'm only having to buy for one person.
Yeah.
He's only having to buy for one person. So it's not that bad.
Actually, I got lucky with I got my oldest daughter, and she didn't really want nothing crazy. Not
That headboard is like $90,
it
80.
ain't 400. Just like
The headset that Trinity wants is
I could
$100.
probably spend $300 to get everything on her list.
The headset Trinity wants is
No, I'm
$100.
talking
I
time.
know, I know.
She ain't getting both. You're gonna drop $1,000 on that girl. Meanwhile, I drop like $100 on you. Done. Easiest Christmas ever.
So it's gonna be fun.
Oh yeah.
It's something new, and they were all excited for it. So, and I'm not sure if they'll all be like if we'll all be together next year for Christmas because Tay will be better and Ty will probably be out, and so I'm not sure if we'll all be together next year for Christmas. So
Do you think you get everything on your list?
I doubt it
Doubt it.
unless they come to you.
So we already gotta like do the math on. So like, well, Taylor didn't tell
She
you.
won't tell me who she. I didn't even ask her.
So we told Taylor we would help her out. So obviously she didn't get you because
She might have.
then she would have came to me and
Has she said anything
she
to
ain't said
you?
nothing to me.
She hasn't said anything to anybody, so I don't know. But one of the big rules and the rules that Anthony like stressed was don't tell nobody.
You just have fun. That
Yeah,
was it.
so she may not tell anybody, and she may just. I
So
told her
it's
that
like
we would give her our debit card.
when we first pulled the names and everything, one of the kids got,
Trinity.
yeah, she pulled her. No, it wasn't Trinity.
Trinity.
No, because I have Trinity. Oh, you
Trinity.
got to like, oh my god. So
Trinity caught Drew herself.
drew herself. So we threw them all back in there. So when I pulled it, I pulled our oldest daughter. So we threw it back in there, and I pulled it, and I got the same one.
So did Tegan.
Oh really?
Tegan didn't say who she got the first time, but
Yeah.
she got on the second time.
Yeah.
So,
That's
but
awesome.
everybody got different names this time, so that's all that matters. So
That'll be interesting.
it'll be fun. It'll be fun. It's something different, you know.
And I'm kind of like on the fence about, you know, you know, me and you know, my mom haven't had like I don't want to say you want to say the greatest relationship, but it's been difficult. But then it's it's hard to go into, but it just she invited us to come over for Thanksgiving this year, and I'm just like why I don't understand like why are we doing this now? You never did this before. Now that Dad's not here, all of a sudden now you think you need to do this. So I'm having a hard time with that.
I don't think the girls will go. I know the girls won't go over there. The girls are still hurt. So, it's up to you because
I
I,
told her it's like I'm not changing my plans,
yeah.
on what we're doing. So and that's basically it came down to like if we got time, then we'll come over. If because now that Trini's working, she's gonna have to work on Thanksgiving.
And we don't know if Ty has
Yeah,
to work Christmas,
so it's like
Thanksgiving Eve.
that. It's all up in the air right now. So
Yeah.
but,
And we don't know when we're like eating. We don't know if we're eating in the morning or if we're eating at night. So we don't know until we find out about Trinity. So I don't know. We'll see.
all right,
And just be grateful
every day.
every day.
All right, loves.
Alrighty.
Thanks for joining us today.
Yes.
You were missed yesterday.
Was I? I had to work late.
That's all right. They understand.
Sometimes I have to sometimes I have to work late. Not all, I mean hardly ever, but last night it just was a really slow day yesterday. So
Especially when you got to buy a $400 Xbox. You should probably be working right now.
probably should actually,
No, it's like,
but I'm not going to.
yeah, because it'll be what time is it now? Yeah, it's gonna be dark in like an hour and a half. So.
As it is, I'm getting older and it's harder to see at night. So, alrighty.
All right, guys.
All right.
Thanks for listening to us jabber on for a little while. It happens. It happens.
It happens.
But if you've seen some of our other videos that we've talked about, talking about our story, like on
Yeah.
how we met and how we got together and the kids and everything.
I think we still haven't talked about Trinity.
Yeah. So we will. If you've watched those, thank you. But probably when we get done with
The thankful videos.
at the end of the month, then we'll go back into that. You think?
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
But if you haven't seen them,
Please go back and
we'll
watch.
try to put a link up top and you can check out. It's called Our Story. And if you've made it to the end of this, that'd be awesome.
Great.
That's amazing right there. So that's all we got. And appreciate you guys watching. And we will see you tomorrow.